saw some news about your imminent retirement. Can you talk us through kind of the thought process behind that?
Yeah, it's purely a family decision. Just to, you know, you don't get back your preschool years, and my brothers and sisters have got kids back home. All our good friends have got kids back home, and it's more of a case of just sort of bringing them up around family and friends, which we haven't had the beauty of the last 3 years.
Is it hard to walk away, given that some would argue you've been playing your best rugby over the last couple of years?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's whenever I was going to finish rugby, it was always going to be hard, but it's definitely hard walking away from Leinster. Always said I wanted to retire here, and you know, I'm going to stick with that.
And does it happen for other rugby players deciding to go out on your own terms as well?
Yeah, you know, I was, you know, it might be a bit of a special case. A lot of, you know, friends couldn't really believe it, but you know, I'm happy with the decision that we've made, and you know, I've enjoyed our time here at Leinster immensely, and you know, I just want to sort of go out when it's feeling good.
What was the reaction when you told Joe and the guys at Leinster that you made this decision?
Tears.
Oh, you know, we've known for a couple of months that since I first raised the sort of the question with them, and they've been massively supportive. Everyone from Guy to Joe to all the staff have been hugely supportive of the decision.
Yeah, look at now obviously Guy goes to replace the likes of Isa.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, you know, Isa's been an incredible servant over the last few years, and it's going to take a special person to replace him, and that's not just, you know, from on the field, from the playing side, but also, you know, what Isa offers off the pitch, which I think has been well documented, but it is worth mentioning again because he's been a fantastic player for us, but also a fantastic person for us, and has certainly been part of the progression of Leinster rugby and a huge part of that.
You know, obviously Joe quite well as well. Obviously, we don't know yet if the Ireland head coach job is going to come up. Do you think that would be a challenge Joe would like to take on if it was presented to him?
Yeah, you know, I think whatever team Joe takes is successful. His record has shown that. So everything's a challenge for Joe, you know, and if he took it on, I'm sure, you know, Ireland rugby in general would benefit immensely. So, you know, if that comes around, just good luck to him.
It must be some headache that, you know, doing pretty okay in the Rabo, but knocked out of the Heineken, and you have such pivotal players such as Isa and Johnny just not jumping ship, but leaving the Leinster side. I
think it's, as Isa says, you know, like, people talk about transition, but transition is continual as far as I'm concerned. You know, there's always people, you know, Gervin Dempsey, Dennis Hickey, Shane Horgan, you know, they're just to name but a few, that Felipe, Rocky, you know, like, guys move on, and hopefully that we've created the right environment here, that people want to be here. People, as Isa mentioned, people step up. I think you've already seen that from Ian Madigan, you know. When Felipe was leaving, they're like, well, what are Leinster going to do? Like, Felipe's gone. You know, Johnny Sexton's now, you know, in a handful of the top 10s in the world. So, you know, as we've spoken about, we just hope that the environment here, you know, creates the culture that people want to be here, and then when people are here, that they're all about improving and making sure that transition, if it's continuous, that it's not a regression, as Isa said, you know, that we just continually move on, and you know, people don't play forever. You know, every club has to deal with that.